And we cover weather and traffic every 10 minutes on KBOI 2 News this morning. And forget cats, they are not fans of water.
Nope.
So this might be a good day to make sure they're inside.
Absolutely.
Yeah, at least put them in the garage or see if they want some shelter. So we are tracking a fast approaching storm.
Yeah.
We've been talking about this one for days, and the rain is coming in quick. So on the fast track to a rainy morning, and I think over the next few hours, things are going to get interesting once we add a cold front into play, basically bringing some colder temperatures, winds, and a lot more rain. So right now, temperatures are parked in the mid to upper 40s, but you'll notice Baker City is solid 10 to 15 degrees cooler than some spots on the map here, and that's the temperatures that are coming our way, or a hint at the temperatures that are headed this direction. And also notice the winds. They're light here across southwest Idaho, but already picking up out toward Baker City. So that cold front kind of positioned right there in between Baker City and Ontario. With that coming through, we're going to up the winds and we're going to increase the shower activity and cool off the temperatures. So right now you can see, again, everything's starting to fill in pretty quickly. Just over the last couple of hours, really, we've started to see these showers materialize across much of southwest Idaho, and there's more of this to come throughout the morning. So you can see the direction everything's heading in. That front you can start to see is pushing some snow showers in up on the northern part of our forecast area. But right now, Canyon County, kind of the focal point of the heaviest shower activity. Nampa is starting to see some more moderate rainfall too. Emmett, parts of Middleton and Caldwell, Parma and Homedale have seen rain for the last little while. So Canyon County, plan on a wet commute out there and bring that raincoat or the umbrella with you, because this will be fast tracking into the Boise area as we head over the next half hour or so. So I really don't think it's too long before we start seeing those sprinkles around here. Some of it now making its way into Eagle and Meridian too. So there's what's coming for us this morning to start. The rain showers and some gusty winds ahead of the front. Once that front comes through, we'll expect the shower activity to increase even a little bit more, and those winds will really be cranking up. The gusts could approach 50 miles an hour with the passing of that front. So there it is. We also could see the chance for some isolated thunderstorms as that front comes through. Right now, no lightning detected on the radar, but you could still hear some isolated rumbles of thunder, especially south of Burns and Ontario. So watch what happens as we fast forward. I think that front comes through between 8 and 9:30, somewhere in that range right during the time of the commute. After that, watch what happens. The colors start to change on this map from green and yellow to a pink or a purple, some colors that are a little bit reminiscent of a season we want to forget. So some snow continuing in the high country. Snow levels behind the front will plunge down to about 3,000 feet, 3,500 feet. That is too high for accumulation here on the valley floor. Plus, it's been a little bit warm, so the road shouldn't allow it to stick too much. But some of the foothills and, of course, our ski areas should see some snow throughout the day today. Behind the front, temperatures are going to plunge into the upper 30s, meaning we could see a rain-snow mix, so don't rule out the chance of some snow showers mixed in there with the rain. Things will start to quiet down for us this afternoon, but I still think we're looking at scattered activity, but the bulk of that rain is going to come this morning. We'll see most areas getting anywhere from a half an inch to an inch of rain, so pretty impressive rainfall totals with this storm, especially as it trucks through southwest Idaho down toward the southeastern part of the state later on today. Of course, the other factor, what's mostly going to be dominating the forecast after that front pushes through and the showers start to taper off, is going to be the wind. So we'll have the winds cranking up again with any thunderstorms that pass through and the front, but behind the front, winds are going to be in that 35 to 45 mile an hour range for these areas that you see here in yellow where there's a high wind warning. I think most of us here in Ada County will see winds more in that 25 to 35 miles an hour, but know that gusts throughout the day could get up to 45 or 55 miles an hour, especially as we head into the afternoon. And of course, with that rain, we do have flood watches in effect for a couple of the area rivers that will be responding to the rises in the rivers because of the rain. So winds will really crank up for us this afternoon. They'll be howling as we get into the late part of the afternoon. Again, some of those winds up to 55 miles an hour can mean dangerous travel conditions for high-profile vehicles and could also cause some minor damage on the road. So just know this morning, to keep it simple, going to be rainy, going to be very windy, and also the chance for some storms. We could see a little bit of snow mixed in there too as those temperatures cool down. That 46-degree high actually came overnight, so our highs this afternoon will only be in the low 40s. We stay windy tomorrow, but temps climb back up towards 60 degrees. We're in the 60s through the weekend.